back to that NBA GM survey that came out yesterday. It has the Clippers finishing the season at #1 in the West with 48% of the vote. Shannon, your Lakers, they're supposed to finish 8th. Last year, 80% picked the Lakers to win the West. All right, Shannon, scale of 1 to 10. How much does this scare you going into the season?
It doesn't scare me. I'm like a 2, 3. Everyone is skeptical of the Lakers, Skip, health concerns. AD hadn't been healthy. LeBron has missed some time. And Russell Westbrook. That's a major concern because they look like Jen read, 80% picked them to win the West last year. They saw how it happened. They brought basically the same team, especially the top guys. Those guys are back. So those concerns should still be there. For me, the Clippers, everybody knows Kawhi got 50-year-old knees. What's to say that he's going to, all of a sudden, Kawhi is going to play 70 games? Ain't happening. Paul George, all of a sudden, he's healthy. Ain't happening. Played all these games. And everybody just thinks because the Clippers, and I give Ty Lue, I love Ty Lue. He's an unbelievable coach. I think he's one of the top 2 or 3 coaches in all of basketball. But you just think because you throw Paul George and Kawhi back in there, given how well they played last year, it's just things are just going to take off. I don't see that happen. I think it's going to be a tougher mix than what people are making it out to be. But the Lakers, the question is, how long before they're willing to see this experiment? Because this is what this is. Rob says he wants to see it play out a little while, Skip. How long before they say, you know what, God dang it, it just ain't going to make it. We got to just go ahead and bite the bullet, give up these picks, and make a trade. I don't know necessarily if it's for Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. Teams are not going to be willing. You probably have to wait a while, see some teams that struggle, and to go get some shooting. But I'm not concerned. They're going to be at least 6th. At least at the bare minimum, they'll be 6th. If this thing, if AD is healthy and plays at least 70 games, LeBron give me another 65 to 68, we'll be top 4. We'll be 4th seed at the worst.
And I believe that my partner across the table is not being completely honest about this because I think deep down his fear factor scale is all the way up to a 9 on the Clippers because he knows that are people expecting LeBron James to play 70 games this year? Ain't happening. AD plays 70 games this year? Ain't happening.
It's more likely
Russ
than Kawhi.
play 82 this year? Happening. Happening. Yep.
That's what you want. That's what you want to happen.
Yep.
That's what you want to happen.
Okay. So Ty Lue is a real. He's the best coach to me.
I love T.
And you're presiding over Kawhi and Paul George.
Oh, bulky knees.
And now you even have John Wall to back up Reggie Jackson if, in fact, he doesn't start above him. I don't think he will. This team is loaded top to bottom. It goes 12 deep.
Oh, bulky knees.
Yeah, oh, bulky knees. Well, he got it fixed. And I was pleasantly stunned by how he looked in Seattle.
Everybody looked good in the preseason. Yeah. But where did they start playing them games? Where did they start putting them games back to back? They played Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. We'll see how he looked then.
So how the mighty have fallen, because just a year ago, basically the same Laker team was the runaway favorite to win the West.
Yes.
And now they're 8th. They're picked 8th.
Hold on. If you saw the chemistry issue and the concerns that you had coming out of last season, if they're still there, why would you ever think they should be ranked higher than what that they have them?
So if it is 1-8 in the finals, I mean in the first round of the playoffs, I'll take the quote-unquote home team. I'll take the Clippers.
See, that's the problem that the Clippers have. They're concerned about being the best team in L.A. We're concerned about being the best team in the NBA.
You give me the Clippers?
One team got 17 gold balls. The other team got no gold ball. The only ball y'all got is a crystal ball.
Head-to-head Clippers, Lakers.
I'm looking into your crystal ball. I don't see any championships in your future.
I'll bet you 10 cases right now I'll take the Clippers over the Lakers in the playoffs.
First of all, we're not going to play y'all in the playoffs. Because you know how y'all are falling.
Oh, because you're going to miss the play-in?
We were supposed to play y'all a couple of years ago, remember? But y'all was up 3-1. You remember that? What happened?
Bubble.
Yeah.
Bubblicious.
Them knees started shaking on Kawhi.
Yeah.
You know Paul George.
Who's ready for the NBA season to start? Raise your hand.
Me. I'm ready.
I certainly am. Me too, Shannon. All right. Coming up, let's talk a little bit about the future and what's going to happen in the draft. Did Victor Wembanyama's performance last night prove why he should go number 1?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about what this 18-year-old did coming up on the other side of this break. So that NBA GM survey released yesterday that we were talking about also asked the question, which player would you want taking a shot with the game on the line? Steph comes in at number 1 with 55% of the vote. KD at 2 with 17%. And then Dame, number 3, 14% of the vote. Shannon, do you agree?
Hell no. Give me Dame or give me LeBron. It's ridiculous that LeBron James did not.
LeBron James?
LeBron James did not get a vote. Steph actually hadn't had a whole lot of clutch shots in his playoff career. Skip.
Thank you.
He's only
I've been trying to tell you that for years.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But he's only 2 of 10 in the last 10 seconds of a playoff shot. And the last time on a game-tying or game-winning shot, his last make was 2015. But here it is. In the last 5 seconds of a playoff game, game-tying or go-ahead shot, Dame Lillard is 30%. Steph Curry is 20%. Kevin Durant is 18%. LeBron James is 39%, and he didn't get a vote. You see how the narrative is? Because LeBron, all these guys can shoot the ball better than LeBron. But when it comes to the playoffs, in the last 5 seconds of a playoff game on a game-tying or game-ending shot, LeBron James, hand down, is the best. That's all you want to talk about. He had a toenail on the line. Game-winning or game-tying shots. So even with that, Kevin Durant is at 18%. LeBron James is 2 times better in the playoffs.
Do you know how many LeBron has missed and how many he has passed up? Do you know how many times he said, I had to make the right basketball play? Because you were scared to death to take the shot you should have taken.
Was he scared in Orlando?
In the bubble?
No, Orlando Magic, when he lost to the Magic. Was he scared when he hit the game-winning shot? Yes or no?
Which game? I don't even remember.
Orlando Magic.
Oh, you mean the game 2 that shot heard around the world?
Yes.
And then he disappeared in games 4, 5, and 6.
No.
It was a catch and shoot on Turkoglu where he's got Turkoglu just get up in his face and he just caught it and shot it and went in. I give you that.
Okay. Was he scared against Indiana? When he hit the shot, another three-point shot. Was he scared against Chicago? Was he scared against?
I give you Chicago. I always have. It was
what about Toronto?
3. It was he got mad because David Black called the last play for Kyrie.
Every time the man does something and you try to defend it by saying it was a catch and shoot. He didn't have to think about it. Well, he got mad. Okay.
Ray Allen saved his legacy after he missed the tying 3.
So why none of these other guys get mad? When the opportunity presents itself, why don't they get mad? Why don't they catch and shoot? The numbers say come clutch time. In the last 5 seconds of a playoff game, LeBron James is the best current player in the NBA.
Well, why would you even bring up Dame in this argument?
Because Dame is the second at 30%, so I want Dame or LeBron taking the shot over Steph and KD. That's why.
Do you remember what the Clippers did to Dame in the bubble on a Saturday afternoon? Do you remember what happened?
I know what Dame did to OKC. Yeah. I know what Dame did to the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, I know. He's got a couple of those. And that's all anybody. But I don't know if these GMs actually watch the games like I do.
Clearly not.
But at the end of that game on a Saturday, it was a regular season game to finish off the season. Dame steps to the line with almost no time left, and he bricks both free throws. And do you remember what Pat Bev and Paul George were doing over on the sideline? Yeah. Dame time.
Right.
And then they're bye, right? They wouldn't do it to somebody they respected.
Let's give that.
They just wouldn't. Trust me. If it was somebody who had made a bunch of late shots, but they knew it was all hype, that they knew he'd beaten Russell Westbrook with a late 3. It's Russell Westbrook.
He beat James Harden when James Harden was at his apex.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And then what happened in the gold medal game against France just 2 summers ago? When Kevin Durant saved their bacon. Dame goes to the free throw line late in the game to ice the game, and he misses both free throws. Don't give me he's Dame time. Yeah. Kevin said, give me the damn ball, and I'll go down there and make them and end this.
Free throw. No. Yeah. It says clutch shots or shots. Yeah, well, now give me Kevin Durant's moments. Give me Steph's moments in the last 5 seconds of a playoff game. That's what I want you to do.
By the way, since Damian came into the league, he has the worst postseason winning percentage in the league at 361.
Playoff shit again. Yeah. You kind of try to deflect. Now give me Kevin Durant. Give me Kevin Durant's percentages.
I haven't finished on Dame. I look at. Do you remember the Western Conference Finals against the Warriors in 2019? He was horrendous in the fourth quarter and overtime. Shot 5 of 17.